Welcome, welcome, welcome. And we're live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Beyond Babbitt. This is your host, Brian Anthony, reporting for duty. Brian Anthony, reporting for duty. Okay, according to the screenshot, hello, Metal Sheep. Cuz, what's up, cuz? Yeah, man. So I just wanted to show y'all, man. I uploaded the screenshot I sent it to YouTube. Really, ever since this thing showed 1,400 and something subscribers, on the other side, I've been showing 2,000. So they're holding back 600 of you guys who subscribe to me. They're not, they want to make it look like it's not growing. Okay, whatever. But here's the deal, guys. There's a serious outbreak in America. Sickness. Measles. Chickenpox. And tuberculosis. A lot of these, what's up, Michael Bennett? A lot of these are resistant to the antibiotics. Shingles, yeah. And a lot of these are resistant to the antibiotics. Hospitals are starting to fill up. Snowstorm is starting to, we're expecting a big storm that's supposed to drop 6 inches all over the country. Power companies are starting to say stuff like, in different areas, oh, the company who we usually buy your electricity from is not selling it to us anymore, so we can't give you electricity. Population control, yes. And then the flu is about to gear up. Flu bug, cold and flu season, and pneumonia. And then they want to build the wall. I keep thinking about the Goody Mob, man. Cell therapy. CeeLo Green's verse. You got to go listen to it. Every now and then, I wonder if the gate was pulled up to keep crime out or keep our ass in. Who's that looking at my window? Hello, Sarah Evans. No, I didn't watch John X Army. Not yet. I'll probably get a chance to check him later on. Pow! There you go. Nobody knows. Yeah, man. Dude was on it, man. So I keep thinking about the cartoon strip. I listened to Trump again, right, in Texas. Only the news media didn't even broadcast it. There's a guy on YouTube. Yeah. Guy on YouTube, RKTNN News. He loves Trump. Trump this, Trump that, Trump this. Spanish speaker, black guy, like a black Mexican pretty much. He broadcasted. All they was talking about was the drugs coming in. They say they were lying. They talking about 90% of the drugs in America. They say 90% of the heroin in America comes from Mexico. Lies, all lies. 90% of the heroin in the world comes from Afghanistan. Whose military is in there guarding it? Okay. Then they say, we got to do something about the border because all the marijuana that's coming across. Over 30 states in the U.S., marijuana is legal for either medicinal or recreational. So the majority of states is legal. Okay, so that's not a problem. And then they said, oh yeah, we got to do something because AR-15s are coming across the border from Mexico. AR-15s are made in America. Wait a minute. Lies, all lies. Now I want to talk about again that comic strip that came out in 1990. 1990. It showed Trump as president. It said there was an opioid epidemic and he was trying to build the wall. So yeah, when they was having that press conference, they rarely mentioned bad people coming across the border. It was all about the drugs coming across, the opioids, and building that wall. I wonder if the gate was put up to keep crime out or keep our ass in. Right, Jimmy from Tucson. Hello, Cherry Boo Boom 65. Yeah, it's I don't know if we should build a wall. Now they're saying, what are we going to do about the northern border? Should we build a wall? Hell no. If they start restricting passports, how are we going to get out of here? Okay, so it was somebody, I can't remember who said it. It was somebody, a movie. They were talking about a movie. It's based in the future. And they were talking about America like America was the past. They said, what happened to America? They said, well, they built those walls and closed themselves in. And they said that was basically how America fell. Man, I'm thinking about them Georgia Guidestones, how they want to reduce the population. The sickness is in here. They finna lock us in. We can't get out. We don't need no wall. See, I remember when I was young, Border Patrol agents had the power to arrest people sneaking across the border. And they had guns. They could use lethal force. Parasites, wow. So we can restore the economy. We can give people jobs. Let's hire a bunch of Border Patrol agents and give them AR-15s and tell them to guard the border, protect the border. Zombie viruses, it's possible. So now, you know, they took away, now that the Border Patrol, even if they have guns, they aren't allowed to shoot. They'll go to jail. They'll go to prison. So, and it's catch and release. All right, hire some Border Patrols, give them guns and tell them to do their job. There you go. Arrest, protect the border, right? That wall ain't gonna do it. That wall is to keep us in. And then if we build one on the north too, it's to keep us in. Remember, Deagle.com said by the year 2025, it has military ties, that website does. Now, we're already at 320-some million people in the U.S. Deagle.com is saying by 2025, it's going to be down to 99 million. What happened to the other 200-something million? This sickness and disease, the economic collapse, martial law. They plan on that taking out a whole bunch of people. And these strange anomalies, man, they said the pole, the earth is shifting, the magnetic fields on the earth are shifting. I noticed a few days ago, I don't know if it was around Monday or maybe it was Friday, but the sun, give it back, give it back. Give it back. I got too many bars where I am right now. That's why I stopped right here. I got so many bars. Ain't no way I'm going to be buffering. Well, Cherry Boone, let me tell you. The CDC holds the patent to the Ebola virus. And they're also the ones with the experimental vaccine for the virus. I don't want to have nothing to do with none of that. I know where it's coming from. I know who, shoot. I know who got the patent for it, the whole disease. Sorry, it come from here. Yeah, they take it where they want to take it. Yeah. So, guys, the stock market is down. The Dow is down something like 60-something points right now. It's Friday. I'm always leery on a Friday when the stock market is down. And like, what was that? Jimmy from Tucson just said, they're planning, the yellow vests are planning a bank run tomorrow. We talked about this. 8 a.m. tomorrow. They want to crash the banks in France. That'll be a reverberation. It'll spread. So I would recommend everybody stay healthy. They're saying if you go to the hospitals now, you need to wear a mask because everything is airborne. Yeah, have some on-hand cash, yeah. If you can have some antibiotics by your side and definitely some zeolites to detox, because a lot of this stuff is not sickness, it's the nano. And then colloidal silver, things like that, CBDs, because it might get to a situation where it was like the last flu season where the hospitals were so full they were setting up tents and stuff. They were just sending people home. This is the perfect storm. The FDA is shut down, right? So if bad food and drugs get in here, they're not looking at the food anymore. They're not checking it. Coming from China. What? You ain't checking it? And it's coming from China? Bad drugs get in here, start killing people. They can be like, exactly, do not. And I know people who swear by it. It don't matter what information you show them. You can show them doctors. You can show them scientists. You can show them all kind of reports of what's in it. They still swear by it. It ain't never did nothing to me. Okay, keep on taking. That's why you walking around here coughing to my, oh, it's something in the air. Well, why you the only one coughing? Anyway, man, it's the perfect storm right now. I had a strange dream last night. Y'all know that. Okay, let me tell y'all. Y'all know Soulja Boy recently. Soulja Boy was in the rapper, right? Soulja Boy, tell him. He was in California. Okay, after the fires, then the floods, then the mudslides. He got caught in the mudslide in his BMW. Man, his face, he don't even look like himself. I was like, who is that? That ain't Soulja Boy. And he said the mudslide caught in his car. It rose up so fast, it covered his tires, and it was pushing him into the ocean. He was like, oh my God, I'm about to die. He didn't know what to do. It was just taking him it was just moving. And so he said he opened his sunroof and jumped out the sunroof. And so his face was swole and he was dark looking. I'm like, that don't look like Soulja Boy, man. But I had a dream last night that something similar. We was riding and I come out a tunnel, and when like a overpass or underpass or some kind of tunnel, when I come out on the other side, it was a flood, winds, strong winds, rushing winds, and water. And I almost got flushed. I jumped out of the car and I couldn't move because the wind was too strong. Some people had to help grab me and pull me back. And I was holding on like in the median, you know, the little steel bars and stuff in the median. I was holding on to that, but I couldn't. The wind and the water was too strong. I could not move. We're looking at some strange weather anomalies that are going to be happening. It's the perfect storm. So the financial collapse, the economic collapse, martial law, civil unrest, all these sicknesses and diseases, food not being checked, drugs not being checked, and World War III, all at the same time. Surprise! What's up, Simplified? 0007. So I don't know. How can you prep for that? How can you prepare for that? You know? It's going to be coming from everything. It's kind of like Luke 21 where it say, men's hearts shall fail them for looking at the things that are coming up on the earth. Shh, man, it's just getting started. It's just getting started. So seeing that it's Friday, I always get leery. Yeah, I wish we could. But I always get leery when stock market is down on a Friday. Oh, and funny thing, guys, they put the video back up. The video that they had taken down that everybody was saying in the comments, I can't read it, black screen, so on and so forth, not available. And when I went to look at it again, it said the same thing. Well, now it's back up. They probably did it to stop the momentum. Yeah, I saw your comment, Cherry Boom. It probably was reaching so many people, going so fast, waking them up. They took it down. It's an algorithm. They know how, you know, people don't like to watch videos that aren't new. Like if it's a day or two old, a week old, a month old, a year old. Now they rather watch the latest thing. So when something first comes out is when it gets the most traction. And they took it down. And then all of a sudden, as it started dying down, they put it back up. Yeah. But you wouldn't have took it down if it wasn't true. You wouldn't have took it down if it wasn't true. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, and then they changed the photo. That photo that's on there, I didn't put that photo there. That is not the photo I put up. The photo had a picture of a Q. What happened to it? They took it down. They took it down. They done, I don't know who put that thumbnail up there. I didn't. Okay. So, anyway, guys, it's starting to rain here now. We're not supposed to get, we're going to be in the 50s here for until next Wednesday. Then we'll start going back to the 60s and 70s. But, some strange stuff is going on. I'm watching. They watching me, but I'm watching them. Wow, Sarah Evans. Is it snowing where you are? Oh, it's freezing in New York? It's not too bad here. Well, it was like 50. It's starting to rain now. Its temperature's dropping a little bit. But we're going to be in the 40s. It shouldn't get too bad. But I'm ready to enjoy my weekend, man. Y'all have to be... Health is your wealth, guys. You need to take care of yourself. The doctors won't be able to save you. The doctors won't be able to help you. But, wow. With all these bars, yeah. But, we have to... And somebody mentioned that... because of the video I said, if YouTubers start disappearing, what happened to so-and-so? They mentioned that James Munder is gone. I noticed that. I'm like, where is James Munder? James Munder used to put out 4 videos a day. And I look, he hadn't did a video in about a week. I know one time, he had said something about he didn't have insurance and he needed to go to the doctor. I don't know, man. Think that done disappeared James Munder? I'm not on. I know he has a Twitter and all that other stuff. I'm not on all that other stuff, because Twitter they actively follow you. They track your location. When you hit the accept button, you say they can track your location. I don't need nobody tracking my location. Resistant to antibiotics. James Munder's MIA. So one thing about the zeolite, guys, it's antimicrobial. Antimicrobial. That means antiviral, antivirus, antibacterial, antibacteria, and antifungal, antifungus. Those 3 things are where all sicknesses come from. Virus, bacteria, and fungus. Zeolite is anti all of that. Do you think it's something you should have? I think so. I think so. There's not much else going on. Thank you, Simplified 0007. I'm kind of I don't know, guys. I'm feeling this feeling that I don't know. Yeah, something is something's going on. Zeolite, it's actually it's a natural occurring rock mineral. It's full of minerals. It's porous. It's crystalline. It's a detoxify. It does so much, man. Zeolite can be used as to detoxify your body. It's one of the only things that can get aluminum, lead, radiation, mercury out of the body. Not only that, it can, if you have to have a drug test, it'll get any drug out of your system like that. Like that. Cleans the blood. It doesn't mask it. It also gets out free radicals, the stuff that causes cancer. Yeah, I don't know, man. And somebody said they took down Alex James. I think that was Sasha. Sasha forgot. They took... Alex Jones had a new channel, right? He had changed the name. Something like News 24. They took it down again. Actually, I have some, but the only place it's a lot of different online places. They have liquid zeolite, powder zeolite. Zeolite has millions of uses, man. Millions of uses. But it's good. Clinoptilite zeolite is good for the body. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's up with James, man. The guy was putting out 4, 5, 6 videos a day, like 7 days a week, and then he just goes missing for a whole week, you know? I don't know, man. I don't know now. If Mark Fugel and John X come up missing, and other people who telling the truth, Richard from Boston, then I'm shoot, man. I'm gonna throw mine in the trash, guys. Say, man, I'm gonna go into Rambo mode. I'm gonna go in commando mode, Jack. Matter of fact, man, I don't want to tell y'all this, but I've been watching. It's been strange cars parked around areas where I be. I follow one this morning. See, because I notice when they notice at me, when other people, they see other people, they don't do nothing. When they see me, they crank up and drive off. When they see me watching. So it could be somebody watching me. While they watching me, I'm watching them. I follow them. They gonna get themselves in trouble. They're playing with the wrong one. Yeah. Yeah, but no, no. So guys, you got to move like it's not paranoia. You got to move like, think like you have something that somebody wants and you don't know who's watching you, because that's the truth, right? I'll tell y'all this, about a couple of weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, I went to the Family Dollar, got some stuff, and as I was leaving, all of a sudden somebody else cranked up and pulled out behind me. I said, okay, it just didn't feel right. So I drove, and I made a U-turn. And then they got in the turning lane. And then they made it, they was gonna make a U-turn. I made another turn, I was just waiting. Guess what? They made a U-turn and went right back to the original place that they came out of. I'm like, why you do that? Why'd you do that? Because I saw you? Yeah. Man, there's a lot of stuff going on, man. So, red list, blue list, green list is real. It's real. So, prayer and situation awareness. We got to be prepared, man. And that they're taking it down. I look at it like this, because a lot of the government, now they're saying that the air traffic controllers are furloughed as well. So it's affecting the airlines. They can't fly, you know what I'm saying, because you ain't got the guys out there doing that. The FDA is furloughed. They're not checking the food. They're not checking the drugs. So these are the people making the big money. At the bottom, SNAP, EBT, they're cutting that off, okay? Section 8, cutting that off. They say Ben Carson is raising rents. See what I'm saying? Not only are they cutting it off, Ben Carson is raising rents for HUD and stuff like this. It's finna get hard, guys. They squeezing the people at the top. They squeezing the people at the bottom. The people in the middle are gonna have to toe the line. See, they didn't just turn everything off at once. If they did that, we would all band together and stuck together and help each other out. Now, some people going through it right now. And some people might not go through it till a few months later. They still living it up, the good life. But, yeah, man, we just got situational awareness. He got a brain parasite. Wow. Yeah, guys, so things are happening. China and Russia and North Korea. Oh, what's the guy name? Erdogan, president of Turkey. He's saying they want to oversee the U.S. withdrawal from Syria. We're starting a withdrawal today. He say Turkey, Syria, and Russia, he said they want to be in control, you know. He said otherwise it'll create a vacuum and ISIS will take over as we start to leave. I don't know, because Russia don't want to have much to do with Iran like that. Even though acting like they're doing joint military drills, they're really not getting along. Exactly, no tax returns. And I'm still talking to people, and that's what they that's where their heart is, you know. Well, this year when I get my income tax, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this. And I'm just looking at them, Just shaking my head. I know everybody wants it to return back to normal, even me. But I've been watching this for a number of years. I've been studying this stuff for a number of years. This is the new normal. So it was a tanker carrying some cars coming to the U.S. burnt up out in the middle of the ocean. They just burnt up. All the cars burnt up. How convenient. Now they ain't got to worry about trying to sell them. And what is normal exactly? So man, this thing is it's going down. So just think, this time of year, most cars, this is when they sell the most cars in most houses, when people get the income tax. Everybody want the big ticket, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you probably didn't save enough money. When you get your income tax, well, you're going to go buy something big, right? Because you got the money now. Well, the bank's saying, oh, we'll give you a loan. Yeah, but give you that loan, but what if they don't turn the government back on? Then that's just another bill you got. You got to pay that back with interest. A Japanese tanker, huh? Probably a bunch of Toyotas and Hondas. Oh, Toyota had a big recall, 1.7 million vehicles. Something about the airbags all over the U.S. So it's too many anomalies, guys. Not to mention Trump and Nazi Pelosi and Chuck Schumer all looked like zombies and robots when they did the thing. It might not have been real. These people might be in the bunkers. And Trump hasn't filled out the position of the people who left, like General Mattis and General Kelly and all them other people who just decided to retire or resign or whatever they did. He hadn't filled those positions. I wonder why. I wonder why. And then the only thing everybody's worried about is this freaking wall. We need a wall. We need a wall. Why? I wonder if the gate was put up to keep crime out or keep our ass in. Who's that looking in my window? Wow, nobody knows. Man. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And, you know, everybody's playing their part. Remember, President Trump was the first reality TV star. The first one. Before the Kardashians, before everybody else. It was Trump. You're fired. Remember? He was the first one. So that guy knows how to do this stuff. He's still playing his role, man. Anyway, guys. Not much news, you know. Not much news on the news, but a lot of inside stuff. Puppet, yeah. Yeah, the Dems and the Republicans are in on it together, man. It's going to cause, the shutdown could cause the civil war because the Dems are, oh, Trump. He needs to open it up. Trump's stupid. He this, he that, and this. And the Republicans, oh, the Dems need to do this, that, and need to get the money. Oh, they this and that. They trying to pay the other governments and they won't. It's all a part of the game. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's all a part of the game, man. Flavor Flav. Were they before? I don't know if they were before that. They wasn't before Trump. Yeah, they all sleep in the same bed. And so, stuff it's going down. And don't forget that Russia has 2 nuclear bombers in Venezuela. Iran is selling their navy to Venezuela, and they're going to hang out for 5 months. So we need to keep our eyes peeled for the next 5 months, guys. For the next 5 months. Something's... And we moving all this tanks and helicopters around inside the states, right? Some stuff is not right. What y'all think about that, guys? Anyway, thanks to all my new subscribers. Thanks to everybody who's donated. I definitely appreciate that. And like, share, subscribe. It's all planned. Of course, Denise Hood is planned. Long time ago. And the problem is everybody's zombied out now. They don't want to see it. They like, nope, I don't see it. I'm going to tell y'all a story right quick. I used to work for a Fortune 500 company. I was kind of high. And it's when Obama was running for office and stuff. And I was telling people, man, I don't know about this guy. And it came out that he was kin to Dick Cheney. They were cousins. And so I told some coworkers, and they was like, nah, no, he not. I said, he said it out of his own mouth. They said, no, he didn't. I said, come to my desk. They came to my desk. I played it for him. And he made a joke about it. He said, yeah, I heard me and Dick Cheney are first cousins or something. First cousins, you didn't know? Well, I was fifth cousin. Anyway, cousins. And he said, yep, I'm the black sheep of the family. He made a joke about it. This one lady looked at it, and she turned her nose up, turned her head, and said, nope, I didn't hear it, and walked away. I'm like, wow. Just because you act like you didn't hear it don't mean it's not true. This man just said it out of his own mouth. All of them are kin, you know? They're all in it together. So, anyway, guys. Yeah, look it up. Obama's kin to every last one of them. So is Trump, Bush, Cheney, all of them kin. John Kerry, he's a cousin too. All of them are kin. And if you dig deep enough, they're all kin to Vlad the Impaler. Anybody heard of him? You ever heard of Count Dracula? Vlad the Impaler, that's him. They're all kin to him. And they're all descendants of Count Dracula. So, interesting, man. So, I guess I don't have much more to say. I'm going to celebrate the weekend, I guess. Yeah, he was vicious. Royal family, yes. And enjoy my Sabbath day. May partake in a little wine and kick my feet up. Got a few more chores to do today and it's done. But anyway, guys, good talking to y'all. Love y'all. Appreciate you watching. This is Brian Anthony with Beyond Babbitt. I'll let you know if anything else comes up. Let me know as well. Oh, yeah. No, I'm not. Not a seventh day at all. When you look it up, Scripture says that God rested on the seventh day, which is the Sabbath day. Look at the calendar. Sunday is the first day. Sun day. It's the day you worship the sun. That was implemented for sun worshipers during Emperor Constantine, 323, the Council of Nicaea. Yeah, okay. Anyway, guys, Brian Anthony, Beyond Babbitt, your host.